Hi survivors, it's me Purpose reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in the world is not well at all. Um, I'm kind of lost for words. I looked at that speech last night by the one who's supposed to be the leader over here in our area. I have to be very careful, y'all. They have really been removing people's platforms for speaking things that they don't want us to speak about. So if you really want to hear what I really going to say in this video without having to do these things that I'm doing, go to my Patreon page, please. The link will be in the description. I watched it, and I really didn't want to because I already knew it was going to be a lot of lies. And that's exactly what it was. Allegedly. A bunch of lies. The man started it out talking about the situation over there. See, when they have these agendas, they got to keep running them. They got to keep running them. Just like they did with that illness for the last couple of years. They ran it. They kept running it. They kept running it. And then once they've accomplished their task, their mission, they just do away with it. They just totally discard it. Just like what they're doing now. We really don't even hear about the illness no more, huh? All of a sudden, they dropping the mandates with the mask. They dropping the Pope mandates. Now they pushing something else. You know exactly what they're pushing. He started that speech out about what's going on over there and all that. Immediately, my spirit said, set up. Set up. Y'all know my spirit never steers me wrong. They setting us up. See, allegedly. The thing is, global domination, allegedly, this is what they want to do. And playing the population, allegedly. That's exactly what's going on. So now, they running this thing that's going on over there. Running it. You are the leader of this country. You start your whole sermon out about issues going on somewhere else. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, that's affecting us here. And it's going to affect us in a big way. You know why? They setting us up for that same thing that happened to them civilians over there will happen to us. Allegedly. Y'all can sit back and pretend like you and ignore this stuff if you want to. But this stuff about to be at our doorstep in just a minute. Put your seatbelt on. Because y'all so-called leaders that a lot of y'all went out there and voted for, they setting us up for disaster. They setting us up for failure. Now, we don't really even know everything that's really, really going on. Like, we don't really know all the facts. They trying to make that man over there paint out to be such this bad person, but they corrupt themselves. Allegedly. We know what it is. How we know they don't have their hands up in that? What's going on? Put y'all seatbelt on. You better purpose if your life depend on it. And get somewhere and try to find basements and find somewhere low to go. Because I'm telling you, it's just a matter of time, y'all. This is not fear-mongering. This is to help you prepare so you know what lies ahead. That's what's really going on. Let me tell you something. Back in 2020, back in January, I was listening to a certain prepping channel. And he was talking just like I'm talking. He was telling us about the illness that was happening over there overseas and how it was coming to America. And he was like, if you guys don't get ready, go get this, go do that. It scared me. I'm not going to lie, but it scared me in a good way. It scared me so good till I went and stocked up and bought land and all that. Right now, I'm not even tripping on it. I'm not tripping on going to the store if I don't have to. I'm not tripping on none of it. I'm so glad that he talked to us the way he talked to us. And it's the same way I'm talking to you guys. Hopefully, it will encourage you to get the food that you need, to start planting your gardens, start getting you your radiation suits and everything that you need. You don't even have to get them from me, long as you get them. All the things, the mask and stuff that you're going to need, all the things that you're going to need, the potassium iodide tablets, all these things to help you survive what we're really facing now. Hope you get extra income, work a little bit harder, or think a little bit more about what you can do to make money, whether it be working online or starting your own business. You better start doing it right now, because time is ticking and time is winding down. They setting us up. But see, something happens over here. They could easily point the fingers to that man over there, when all the while it could be them. Might just be them. Allegedly. Don't get caught off guard listening to these people. It ain't nothing but a set up. And they are all in on it. They are all in on it. I know a lot of us devastated to see those people over there being attacked in war tactics. Yeah, we've been attacked all this time. Everybody all around the world, they've been doing this to all of us. It's just different strategies. It's still an attack. It's just in a different way. Y'all don't think somebody dropping an illness out here ain't an attack on our life? Us getting sick and people dying and stuff is not an attack on our life? Allegedly. Mandates, that's not an attack on our life? Letting all these people cross the border and not medically screening them or criminally screening them to see who these people are and just put them and pollute our communities with these people? That's not an attack on our life? All this super hyperinflation, that's not an attack on our life? All these things are attacks. A lot of y'all looking at what's going on over there as it's so awful, which it really truly is. But all these things they've been doing to us is awful. They're awful. They're attacks on our life. Now here they are, the pot trying to call the kettle black when they just as corrupt. Allegedly. Don't get caught off guard. You better prep and you better plan. You better pray. You better start intermittent fasting, because in a minute there ain't going to be no food. They setting it up to be that way. This man was lying. He talking about we got to secure our borders. Then he said the economy is doing better than it's ever done. We have more jobs than anything. He acted as if he didn't take responsibility for nothing. All these problems are coming from him and his party and that political party. Allegedly. And then they get up there and they want to blow smoke up our butt as if everything's okay, nothing's wrong, everything is going great over here. And then they point the fingers at somebody else. See, that's what they wanted, y'all. This is just, it's a part of their plan. It's a setup to take the attention off how poor of a job this man is doing over here. And all the things that they have been exposing to us, it's not healthy for our lives, not healthy for our children's lives. Now all of a sudden you don't even hear about the illness. They just dropped everything. Y'all not picking up on this here? Dropped that and picked up another crisis. It's all in the plan. It's all in the plan. Study nuclear attacks as much as you can, nuclear fallouts. Study EMP attacks as much as you can. Study cyber attacks as much as you can. Learn as much gardening, indoor gardening as well as outdoor gardening as you can. Store as much water as you possibly can. Learn how to filter your water. Learn how to purify your water. Get things to purify your water. Stack them to the rafters. Hide it in different places. Find you a bug out location. You don't need money to have a bug out location. This earth is plentiful, full of woods, full of trees, full of land. Get you a map and find out a safe area. You better start going to that area now. Try to figure out how you're going to get there. If you have vehicles, you better make sure your vehicles are equipped. Make sure you have a bicycle. Work out as if your life depends on it every single day. Get in shape. Look at what those people are going through over there, y'all. Most of them having to walk miles and miles and miles to safety. That's why I've always been telling y'all all this time, work out. If you can't work out, walk. Walk. You'll be amazed what you could do with your body with just walking. I said, if you're smoking, stop smoking. I said, if you're eating a lot, stop eating a lot and intermittent fast. Get your body prepared for what we're about to be dealing with. Doomsday is coming. It's just a matter of time. You watch this world. You watch the weather. You smell your water. You purify your water before you use it. And you keep surviving. Don't forget about my survivalism classes every week on my Patreon page. Also on my website, we do have the masks, the radiation suits, something to keep you warm in the winter, and ways that you will be able to cook when that grid goes down. You don't have to get anything from me, but make sure you get it. Keep surviving. Also, in land for sale. If you guys are looking for land, I can help you find land wherever in the country. And if you're looking for bug out locations, I also have bug out locations also on the website. Keep surviving.